Like this is the best LeBron I've ever seen. So, from somebody that would know Billy and Stu, Dwayne Wade, interesting thoughts there.
Yeah, but you know, having said all that, not a news bulletin.
Was that on the? By the way, was that on the Agent Zero podcast? Gilbert Arenas. How about that?
3-point play here by Kuzma. Another good offensive rebound and putback.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Kuz. Monte Morris seeing double figures yet for either team. We're early in the second quarter. And hey, you can download the Wish shopping app or go to wish.com to get access to the lowest priced products on earth. Wish Shopping is a proud partner of your Los Angeles Lakers. Next game will be Saturday. Little rematch, payback time against the Detroit Pistons. 7 o'clock right here on Spectrum Sportsnet on Saturday night. Often that we get Laker home games at Staples Center on a Saturday. And we got one in a couple of days.
Well, the Nuggets are staying in that zone.
Caruso misses from the outside. Doesn't have enough attempts to qualify for the three-point percentage. If he did, he'd be number 3 in the league. Porter Jr. threw it up. No. Hartenstein underneath, the left-hander. Now wide open is Morris. He fires it up and knocks it down. Inside out on a good play by Hartenstein. Back to LeBron. He guns it. Look at this passing. Touch pass to Kuzma from Caruso for 3.
I don't care what defense you're in. You're not going to outrun the pass. So if you move body...
Going to be taken by Porter Jr. The shake and bake for Barton. They're going to leave the shooter alone, and knocking it down is JaMychal Green. He gets pushed by Kuzma. JaMychal Green, 33 threes in January. 33 of them, the most ever for a Denver reserve in their franchise history. THT gets knocked down, but he scores the bucket.
He did a good job of getting it.
Big fella now looks back out to Morris. 10 to shoot. 3.5 minutes into this second quarter. Caruso trying to hound defensively. You know what a great defender he can be. They double it up. Oh, and they throw it to Porter Jr. When you save it under your basket.
LeBron in the middle. Have him come up, flash up to the free throw line, and get it then intact.
Well, he's just going to attack right now anyway from out on the free throw line.
Maybe he doesn't have to come up. He just went straight to the rim. Some zone.
Lakers on the floor in this exact bench unit plus LeBron. And Coach Vogel has used this unit in the fourth quarter in crunch time. And it's worked wonders. Morris over LeBron James to score the jump shot. And how about that?
Tremendous start in this one.
And he was a candidate to start with Gary Harris out, who's hurt again. LeBron tries a 3. Rebound. JaMychal Green. Up now to Morris. Morris looking to attack, bumps into THT. Hartenstein is in there with the left hand. Count it, foul. 3
for the Lakers as LeBron goes out. Anthony Davis comes back in. Also coming in is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
AD with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. You know, in fact, Stu, this Denver team has not scored below 103 the entire year so far. 500 this year also. So, Lakers trying to get better on this homestand, obviously. KCP, count it, and 1. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope owning the base.
The thing that can stop Morris is taking him out of the game. He just left as he goes out after 9 minutes and 9 points.
So far, they've contained Jokic. Storylines and more. Sign up on Lakers.com/emails.
Well, Monte Morris stayed out for a long period of time as the Lakers
get him back in.
Well, the Lakers brought in another guard, so they want to match up speed.
You know, I bring up the Jokic triple doubles because the opposition has not had a center score a triple double against them. Leaves it for Jokic. The Schroeder on him. He salivating at that matchup. Can't score. Tipped up and in by Millsap.
Well, they match their largest lead of the game now with 8.
Either team has been in double figures in the lead. We've only had 4 lead changes. Denver's had the lead most of the time, and as you mentioned, they're up by 8. 5:20.
Will Barton comes down. Oh, he's well outside the line, so call goes against Mark, and Will Barton will shoot 2 to put the Nuggets possibly up by 10.
Well, you and I were talking about Will before the game. Grew up in the Baltimore area. Then went to Memphis for a couple of years. Of course, when you think of Will Barton, you often think of that game in Denver when he scored, 30 in the first half And then, who locked him down in half number 2? Kobe Bean Bryant.
Who else?
Yeah. What a memorable night that was.
I see KCP went out of the game, went straight to the locker room. It seems like it's maybe an ankle or something, because he had a little gimpiness in his walk.
So as you mentioned, he is not on the bench. Lakers now will bring it up into the attacking zone with LeBron holding on to it. Lakers standing around for the moment. It's going to result in a turnover. Good play by Murray, the lob, but they missed the connection. The hustle at the baseline, and we got a whistle.
Another foul on Marc Gasol.
That'll be his 3rd. So 3 fouls on Marc Gasol.
And they can add to their lead here of a dozen. I mean, right now it's 10. Could go to a dozen with 3.5 to play. Lakers really struggling on the offensive end of late.
And Murray with 8 points and 3 assists in 15 minutes is 1 for 1 from the line tonight. Well, I mentioned the Nuggets coming off that home win against Utah. That follows up a 4-1 road trip. Their loss at the Spurs ended a 6-game winning streak. So they started 1-4, 6-7, but they have won 6 of their last 7 games. Starting to get things right.
Murray, the first Nugget to get into double figures with 10 as they go up by a dozen.
LeBron, the only Laker in double figures with 11. First of the 5-game homestand for the Lakers. LeBron, his Western Conference rival in Denver. They've actually beaten him 7 times in the postseason without a loss. That's going to be an offensive foul on James.
LeBron saying that he was in the restricted area, very similar to the play that just happened on the end with Marc Gasol when he was outside of the lane. As JaMychal Green stands in and takes the contact.